Springs, I am ready for you. Here is our beautifully warm and bright and shiny and sunrisey palette, because that is what you are. Your coloring is like the color of a sunrise. You get all things bright, you get all things beautiful, you get all things warm, sparkly. That's your jam. It is not my jam. So when you see me put this on today, just know it's going to look so much better on you. It's going to look so much better on you. So here's the palette that I have created especially for you in your coloring. We're going to start with, well, and what we've got here is we've got options. We've got mattes, we've got shimmers, because you do well with both of those things. And we've got a deep green. I am going to play with that deep green today, but you can choose that palette and just stay in your golds and browns whenever you want. We've got some peach cheek colors in there. It's going to be gorgeous on you. It's going to be a struggle bus for me, my friends. So don't laugh at me, just learn from me. Okay, we're going to take Biscotti and we're going to go right underneath that eyebrow. We're going to really cut in and make that eyebrow beautiful. And we want this super soft. So we don't want anything, we want shimmer and shine with you, because that is great, but not on top of that brow bone. So just light and matte. And then I'm going to take Candlelight, which is your shimmer light color. And I'm going to come inside and I'm really going to brighten up that inside corner of your eye. So you can be generous. Be generous with that. Really want that to show up. You guys look really great in some shimmers mixed with mattes. I'm a summer, so summers, we don't do really well with shimmers. So I'm living vicariously through you today, because none of these colors are for me. None of them. Okay, now my next favorite color, and I miss this color so much, is Cinnabar. It's like this warm brown as a mid-tone. And you, if you're fairer, a fair spring, you can use this as an accent color as well, or you can mix it with like a hazelnut to give you a little bit of softness to it. But I love Cinnabar. If you are a spring with a light eye, you're going to love what this does. It really pulls out the green, the hazel, the blue, whatever color of eye you are rocking. It is going to do that. It also looks great on browns, but I really love it too, because it's opposite color wheel. So think about the colors that are going to look great on you are opposite of your eye color. So brown is the opposite of blue. So I look great. It is the only thing I got going for me with this palette, is that I look great in browns. I just don't look great in warm browns. You can already see it. I'm already looking like a hot mess today. But if you've got brown eyes, your best colors are going to be something with a lot of color, like this Emerald Noir that we're going to get into, deep blues, things like that. Okay, now I'm going to take, I told you I was going to do Emerald Noir, so I'm going to do the green today. But you can do this with the Rustic as your accent color and keep it all warm and brown, which is way beautiful on you. But we're going to do Emerald Noir and we're going to give it some green punch. And I'm going to stay over here and I'm going to stay low with the deepest part of it, the deepest green. And then I'm going to come over gently, blendily, about 3/4 of the way. So I'm just creating a green eyelid. The only time I wear green in my whole year is St. Patrick's Day. I'm like loving this. Thank you, Springs, for letting me play. Okay, so you want it darker right through here, but you want to soften it and blend it as it comes inside. Now, we always do our makeup first. Remember that. That's why I look like a little bit of a mess. It's okay to look like a mess. Now, one thing on your eyeliner, I'm going to do a little bit of brown eyeliner, but you don't want to do black eyeliner, guys. I know, I don't get it either. It's not fair. It's just the way it is, but you can do some colors. So if you've got the emerald eyeliner, brown is just a really good pick. So think of a sunrise. There's nothing harsh about a sunrise. There's no hard lines. It's all just soft and muted and bright and fresh and warm. That's what you got to think of. Okay, then I'm going to come back with my eyeliner brush with that Emerald Noir, and I'm going to set it right on top of it. So it's actually going to take that brown eyeliner and kind of pop it up a little bit more because I don't want anything harsh or heavy on you. I want light and bright. So I'm going to make that just a little bit of a hint of a green. I'm also going to take that and go underneath like eyeliner. You don't have to. I just carry a lot of pink right through my eye right there. So I always like to kind of cover that up with a little bit of color. Okay, now I got to clean up. So take your moisturizer, clean up your under eye area. Now mascara is the same thing. I'm going to wait till mascara at the end because I don't want to run out of time. But mascara, you want that light and piecey. You don't want a lot of heavy, black, thick, heavy mascara, lash extensions like that. That's really not your jam. You want something a little bit brighter and lighter. So just FYI on that. Like a thin, piecey mascara, like Great Heights mascara or Fanorama, that's going to be better for you. Okay, then you're going to put your CC cream on. You can wear CC cream by itself. I've got that on. Or you can put your anti-aging foundation on top of it, time-wise. Matte anti-aging. It is my obsession. I think it's like the greatest foundation in the world. It smooths everything out, but doesn't make you look heavy and cakey. That is just not what we are going for. Light and bright. Nobody should look heavy and cakey. Not the cutest of all looks. Okay. And so I use that CC cream as my primer, but it does all those things where you're going to protect, brighten, hydrate, and cover in that CC cream. Okay. Then I'm going to take a little bit of under eye corrector or concealer. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. I'm going to marry it with that leftover foundation. And I'm going to brighten underneath my eye and my laugh lines around my nose, right down the middle of my nose. So I'm highlighting and covering my dark circles at the same time. How cool is that? Swipe that eyeliner line up into the base of your eyebrow. Smooth all that out. And that's why you mix it with the foundation, is because that anti-aging foundation is not going to let you sit in lines and wrinkles right through there. Do you see how the whole side of my face just popped up and bright? That is called the eye lift. I am having a come apart internally right now with these colors on my face. When I learned color analysis and when I learned what looks good on me and what doesn't, it completely changed my makeup. And I thought I knew what I was doing. I did know what I was doing, but I didn't know that. And I had to redo everything. And now I'm like, oh, I will not put that on my face. Okay, your cheeks. Juicy Peach and Honey Glow. You can mix them together. You can put your Honey Glow as highlighter because you get highlighter. I'm just going to mix them together. Your Coral and Peach are your best friends. And then lips, you can do a lot of things on lips. You can do light, you can do bright, you can do soft. We want to stay in that corally, peachy zone. So I'm going to do Beige Nude liner. Color it in to keep your lip line consistent. I'm just wearing Poppy Please. It's just what I picked because I never get to wear it anymore. And it was one of my all-time favorites. Not that it looked good on me necessarily. I just like the color a lot. This is your, it's just a fun tangerine is what I think it is. But Casual Rose, Coral Confetti, Festive Pink. I love all of those for you guys. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a pink gloss, Pink Ballerina, right there. I'm looking at myself in this, and I think I need a little bit more cheek. There we go. A little bit more cheek in there. Sunrise Springs, this one's for you. Do you love it?